Hello and welcome back to Friday Minis. Now, if you download one of those sensor apps on your phone's respective app store, you may find that your phone lists many sensors. This is actually quite interesting because, well, we do know that our phone packs a few sensors. That is why it can detect things like shaking, it can detect things like rotation, but there are really a lot of sensors in that list. Interestingly, as it turns out, not every sensor listed by your phone needs to be an actual physical sensor. Some of these are actually what you can think of as virtual sensors, and that is because, well, the information that is shown under these virtual sensors actually comes from one or more of the other sensors, perhaps with some form of processing. Now, one of the key and extremely important sensors inside your phone is the accelerometer. As its name implies, this particular sensor actually detects acceleration in all three directions, and interestingly, what this really means for the vast majority of the time is that this sensor can tell you which direction is down. Why? Because, well, gravity. As you probably have learnt in physics at one point of time or another, gravity creates an acceleration. In fact, it creates an acceleration of about 9.81 meters per second downwards. This acceleration is of course also experienced by your phone, and what that means is at any point of time, as long as you can find this acceleration, you can tell that whatever direction that is downwards, is the direction of the floor. And what this means is even though the raw data we get out of the sensor is an acceleration, we can interpret it to mean orientation as well. In fact, by combining this with information from the magnetic sensor, which of course acts like a compass, we can tell the orientation of the phone in three directions. What this means of course is that even though your phone may list an orientation sensor, really there isn't such a thing. All your phone needs to tell your orientation is a combination of the accelerometer as well as the compass. So yeah, that's just an interesting little tidbit about, sensors on your phone. That's all there is for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, you're watching 0612 TV. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, consider checking out the rest of my work on my channel. Alternatively, you may be interested in a playlist of all the other episodes of Friday Minis. If you'd like to show me some monetary support, I am on Patreon. You can find a link to my campaign in the video description. Of course, you can simply like this video or leave a comment. I'll be sure to respond as soon as I can. To keep in touch with my future uploads, do subscribe to this channel, and for even more updates, check out the official Twitter account for this channel at 0612TV. Thank you for your support.